15 million transactions in the first 10 days after the blockchain was launched. A new Layer 1 project has emerged in the crypto space, and it seems that in less than 2 weeks of its launch, it is able to enjoy a greater adoption than other similar projects that were present even in the last bull market. I'm talking about the new blockchain APTOS. And today, taking advantage of the fact that most subscribers are Elrond fans, I will make a short comparison between the two networks, and then I await your opinions in the comments. Our comparison will mainly refer to adoption and popularity, and not necessarily to technical details, both networks having about the same utility. How did APTOS manage to collect in just 24 hours after listing the same capitalization as Elrond after 2 years? Elrond and APTOS are not far from each other in terms of market cap, both with a capitalization of over $1 billion. At the time of the APTOS network launch, their APT token was simultaneously listed on 42 exchanges, the largest of which, of course, was Binance. In the first minutes after listing, the APT token went from $1 to $103, then stabilized around $7, where it rose to slightly over $10. I personally entered the project at the price of $7.25, and I have staked all my tokens on Tortuga Finance, and will continue to do so if the price drops further. As I said, in the first 2 weeks of operation, APTOS processed more than 15 million transactions, with an average of approximately 12 transactions per second. Compared to Elrond, APTOS breaks every record in this chapter. To have a clearer idea about the numbers, you must know that the daily average of transactions processed by Elrond in the last 6 months is approximately 100,000 per day. That is, an average of 1.1 transactions per second. On the hottest day in Elrond history, at the time of my exchange launch, the network processed a little over 700,000 transactions, which is 3.5 times less than APTOS on its first day. In case you want to know how many transactions Elrond processed on its first day of life, well, there were 15. The data was taken from Elrond's Explorer and is public for everyone who would like to check. On the first day, APTOS benefited from 570,000 unique users who made at least one transaction, though Elrond managed to reach this performance 10 months after the launch of the main network, currently having 1.9 million users. APTOS also enjoys a very large community. On Telegram alone, they have over 28,000 members, half of the number of Elrond's main Telegram channel. Now, you are probably wondering why there is a huge difference in adoption, and rightly so. Well, this difference comes mainly from their budget. While APTOS secured 2 funding rounds totaling $350 million, led by an A16Z and FTX Ventures with major investors including Tiger Global, FTX Ventures, Coinbase Ventures, Binance Labs, PayPal Ventures, and many more, Elrond secured only $1.9 million in a private funding round from Binance Labs, Electric Capital, NGC Partners, Maven 11 Capital, Woodstock, and also some angel investors from around the world. That's a difference of approximately $348 million. This is insane. APTOS Network is the work of several ex-Facebook employees who pioneered the company's failed stablecoin. The blockchain's code is written in Move, a programming language favored by Miston Labs' SUI network, another upcoming Layer 1 project. So, subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest upcoming projects. We will be covering it all here on this channel. The accelerated start of the APTOS project in the market does not mean that it is better than Elrond, but that is the result of the fact that they invested a lot of money and had good marketing. Launching a business in America from the start gives you a wider exposure than launching it in Western Europe. It is important to specify that both projects are similar, and they do almost the same thing, at comparable costs and speeds. Time remains to prove which one of them is better, and until now, Elrond has worked successfully for 2 years. APTOS still has many challenges to overcome, and a lot of time available for both projects to show us what they are capable of. Tell us next in the comments, which one do you think will reach the top 10 first, and before any investment, do your own research. Until next time, take care of your money.